I haven't seen that in a while though.
Yeah. So the only question I have, I played this game on $500 computer and also a $15,000 computer. That's crazy. And the same problem occurs with the number of placeables. Will there be a fix to the amount of items we have in the save? I have over 100,000 items. And I want to know if I need to start again or just deal with the lag. Okay, so first of all, there is an object limit in the game that has not been put on by us, and it's not bound by hardware. It's by the engine. In the recent video with Ben, he actually talks about how you can change that. However, that is not supported by us. It's at your own risk because we don't know for sure what that is going to do. He's observed more crashes when
Yeah,
people do that. So if you go to our YouTube channel, I'll link the video again.
yeah. It's kind of not recommended actually by us
It's
even,
not. Yeah, and then so
because
also
yeah,
so that's here's the link to the video. So that's that object limit. As for the game lagging as you add items like 500,000 items, that's going to happen, and that's probably going to always happen. The difference, the thing that we can do is we can hopefully change the threshold. So if you're lagging at 500,000 items, hopefully we can fix it to a point where that you get that same amount of lag but at a million items. But ultimately, if you can just build forever, you're going to hit that lag point at some point.
yeah,
So yeah, we constantly optimize, and also in that video, Ben talks about optimization. So we're constantly doing that, and things get better with every single update they do. It's just slow, it's just incremental, and yeah. So you're going to face the lag eventually. I don't think that's something that can ever be gotten around.
hmm.
Removing limit equals GPU, making a GPU cooking stove? No, I don't think so, actually, because the object limit is actually nothing to do with the GPU. It's just
No,
sort of like, I don't
it's
know, it's
memory.
like,
It's the garbage collector.
it's the garbage collector. Okay,
Yeah, so
so
it's memory in general.
yeah,
Um,
and that limit is there. It's hard set there by default by Epic.
yeah,
Uh,
because
to
like, and also like the thing you mentioned before, how like we don't exactly know what happens if we increase it, because you might start running into like seg faults and like fragmentation issues with the save file and stuff like that, or like in the game, which can result in your save file becoming corrupt and stuff like that. So like it's we don't know exactly what happens when people up it, what goes on, because it's such a, like when Epic set that limit, they were like nobody's gonna be able to like
and then we made Satisfactory,
yeah.
and then you guys went crazy and built like amazing shit.
Hmm.
But there's like a lot of like optimizations that Ben talks about even to reduce the number of objects, because sometimes an object can be something as simple as just a little plane, and that can count as an object. But sometimes we need that plane. So it's not that the object is heavy and expensive on your PC. It's just an object that adds to the counter.
Yeah.
Um, so custom engine, yeah. So we're gonna work on that now. We're gonna switch to custom. Download more RAM. Very good.
It's like
That'll
it's an
do it.
object, it's a data memory object that like the engine keeps track of and checks references and like make sure like is this still live? Can I use this? So yeah, it's a little bit more complicated than just like it's just an item in the game. Like so like building one constructor, for instance, is like a bunch of objects in the memory pool, so to speak.
Yeah.